Hello girls, welcome to a new video where I'll be showing you how to get nothing more and nothing less than sponges, okay? This incredible tool that essentially dries up any source of water, okay? Like we see here. So where do we find these sponges? Basically what we're going to need to do is search for a sea, okay? We should find a sea like that, okay? So what we would do is basically explore this sea until we find a structure called a monument. Let me clarify first that they are quite rare. So don't worry if you've explored 5,000 blocks and you still haven't found one, because let me remind you they are extremely hard to find and only found there. So please, I ask for your calm and patience, because usually the search takes between half an hour or 2 hours, so don't get too worked up. Very well, this structure is such that, well, you will be able to distinguish it very easily simply because its dome literally glows. So as you can see, if I move away a lot, it is easily seen. Okay, this is how it would look from afar. And if we were turning our backs to these lights that are the ones that are most visible, you will be able to see that no matter how very, very far we go, you can still see a lot of the silhouette. Okay, it is literally a pyramid under the sea. So where the sponges are located, first of all, what you must do, okay, is first of all, there are monuments that do not have sponges. Okay, that is to say you can spend 2 hours looking for one of these, and even so, if they do not have sponges, they are randomly generated, there is no normal point. But what I can tell you is where the Elder Guard are. The Elder Guardians, who are basically the bosses of this monument. Basically, when you enter here in survival, you will get an effect that is mining fatigue, which is going to make you bite more slowly. This effect is given to you by the bosses. Okay, don't mistake them for those little ones. Those little ones are quite harmless. And no matter how much the entrance there is, 150, it's very easy to dodge them, as basically they're going to emit a lightning bolt. This bolt that you're seeing, that basically if you shield yourself with a block, if you put 2 blocks ahead like this, you can't keep charging the lightning. So where are these bosses that give us this wonderful effect? One is here in this room. Here we have it. And the other 2 are in these 2 rooms. Okay, in this row here, in this row here. Essentially, these are the offspring of that great curse. Okay, then bite them. And it's most likely you'll find them down here. You search a little, and here is one as we're seeing. And the other one, well, more of the same. We go here, we bite, and here's the other one. Okay, literally, it's very good. Once we have killed them, we're already in calm down. And the mining rush is fading away. Why do we want the mining rush to fade away? Because if not, we will not be able to mine the sponges once we have killed them. What we are going to do is to go looking very calmly for the sponges without drowning. Okay, each one who uses these tips to avoid drowning, I have tutorials on the channel on how to avoid drowning here in the center. Well, if anyone is curious, there are 8 blocks of gold, and well, if anyone finds them useful, they are not quite useless currently. But at the time, they serve to make a super enchanted apple. And as you can see, as you explore randomly, a sponge room will generate, which means that once it has been installed, removed all the sponges from this chamber, you must totally surrender. You cannot generate 2 or even 3. In fact, you can generate even 4 or 5. Okay, something that is quite impossible in terms of possibilities, because, as I've said, it's impossible. The most I've found, I'm 2. I've never seen one of 3, and look, I've seen many of this. But you can generate them. Well, try to check everything the moment I don't know what this scraper is. And once you have finished it, then basically crazy. I have, because I have to enter through this entrance, or I can puncture this puncture, at the best break the monument, instead of trying to leave it intact, because literally the monument is made to be broken. So that would be my tutorial for you to find the sponges as easily as possible in the most simplest way, because I believe I've given you the best tips that I can give you. I repeat, the most impossible, the most important is to have a resource with which to hold on underwater. Okay, it's an aquatic breathing option, be it a trick playing and making airbags underwater, whatever, okay. But don't try to go playing it. Like, oh, I have time to go down to give a sponge. Get out, you don't have time, you're gonna die so far. This video, I hope that you have liked it, and we'll see you in the next one. Like it and subscribe if you want more people like yourselves with your same needs to come out with this video.